Hello, friends. It's been a while, it's been a few days, but yeah, I wanted to do a little bit of the stream. Let me put this here. I'm being in the studio for a little bit. Uh, I have been first. Let me check if the microphone is working. What happened to this? So yeah, let me check if this is the sound if it's okay. Uh, there, yeah, there. But yeah, where is the shot? The shot is here. How did I put it back here? Oh, it's me. Sometimes I toggle out the shot of the OBS, and now I cannot put it back in there. Wait. Oh, nope. Whatever. Okay, let me just go here, let me go here, and let me just so let me just check this, the sound, if it's working. Is this working or not? I always forget. Okay, yeah, I always forget. Hey Mano, how are you? It's been a week. Oh my goodness, it's been so much time. How are you? How's everything doing there? My hair is just a mess. It's really long too. How are you? I'm good. I'm really tired. It's been a week. I have so much to tell. It is like storytelling. Everything has happened. Oh my goodness. I'm still in all those paperwork that I have been telling you. Doing some paperwork here in the island if you're Puerto Rican and you have to deal with government agencies. It's just a mess. One office tells you something, then the other tells you something, then this paper doesn't work. You need this other one, this and that. So every day of this week I deal with going to many government agencies for paperwork. It is the same there. I expect some Halloween day costume for you. I actually don't celebrate Halloween. So, yeah. I was gonna get some pumpkin, but I have been saying yeah, a lot happened, so every day happens something, and yeah. Every government office like that only. Yeah, here too. They call me on Monday that the paperwork work, but the office that I needed to do the last step, they were on vacation for all this week. Yeah, there's a lot of birds. It is for seasons, for months. Yeah, actually they're not that much, and I think for March and summer is where they are the highest. Like a lot of birds, like crazy. But yeah. So Monday they called me that they couldn't finalize like the last step because the agency was gonna be on vacation from Monday to Friday of this week. So the last day for me to do that paperwork was today. So I have to get out of the house, go to one government agency, then go to another office, then go to another government agency, then go again to the first that I visit. And I managed to find new paper for everything to be dealt on Monday. And on Tuesday, they called me and that the new paper was done. While I was going there, an officer stopped me and he gave me two tickets. So it was because none of my stop lights were working. Like, I don't even know how that happened, but yeah. And he said that the license plate of the car is a start to to like here, because Puerto Rico is a tropical island. You have a lot of sea salt everywhere, and things get rust and the paint peel more quickly. And the sun also like it removes the color of the things. So they have a law here that if the license plate start to rust and like peel the colors or change, you have to change it. I didn't realize that it was starting to some of the background color to start fading. So he gave me a ticket for that. So I was so sad actually. Like Monday, they called me that none of the paperwork it worked, but all this week it was closed, and the last day was Friday. So I had to do new paperwork and pay again. So yeah, and on the way I get a ticket. Man, why are you laughing? I get two tickets. So I have to pay $30 again for the paperwork, and I already paid $30 for that, and I get $150 tickets, and I was so sad and mad. So yeah, I was so sad that day, and I was like, man, yeah, things here get really rusty. So the rust and paint get fade like really quickly. Even the houses, the cars, everything because of the sea salt in the air of the year round. So yeah, that happened on Tuesday, and I just got here. Was so sad. I slept, and then I came here upstairs, and I just finished the jigsaw there, all sad and alone. Oh man. So on Wednesday, I went to the another agency with the new paperwork and the new $30, and yeah. So that was some. And in the morning, Julio went and changed the stoplights, and then in the afternoon, I had to go back to another local agency and submit all the paperwork. So I was there for an hour or something. If he writes, means he will notice it. The thing is that I don't know. I don't think that the license plate is that bad, but yeah, he said to change it. And so because I have perfect score, like I can get in the app and I have perfect license score and perfect car license score. You have to score. So I don't get a ticket. The last ticket that I got, I think I was 19. I was 19 years old. So yeah, I don't get tickets. So the police officers say to change the stoplights. I did that the next day, so I couldn't use the car on Tuesday because that happened in the morning. So I was like, I have to go to the doctor. I'm on the way, and he said like, okay, do that and try not to use the car until you change the stoplights. And I was okay. So I went to get the paper and I came back to the house. So Tuesday we didn't like move the car until the morning on Wednesday to go to the agency, pay again, and then Julio went and changed the lights. So in the afternoon of Wednesday, I went again to another agency and submit all the paper. So it seems like everything's gonna work. We will not on Monday. Have to go on Monday to the agency again and see if all the paperwork is all right. So if not, I have to start all the process again and pay everything. And I have to go to another government agency to have the license plate changed. And then he said that I'm gonna go and like submit a station for us, for the police officer and me, go to the jury. And he said that because, he said like, you know what, change everything, fix everything in the car that I gave you the ticket, and we are gonna go to the jury, and I'm going to drop all the fines that are tickets that I gave you. So if I do that, I don't have to pay the $150. So yeah, that is that. And yeah, and also the only day that I have space for finish the paperwork was on Monday, and I already worked that day, and I have to just how you say that when you surrender the shift, like yeah. So they have gave me like one or two shift of 4 hours a week, and then I have to surrender the shift on top of that. So my last check was like $70. It doesn't even cover all the paperwork that I have been doing. Even the mayor, tell me about it. And I still have to do more. After I finish this on Monday, that I hope all the paperwork is correct, I have to start then the license plate and go to the jury. That I had never gone to the jury with a police and say like, hey, drop the ticket charges, this and that. But he was really really nice. He was like, go change that, um, put a citation. They're going to call me to go to the citation in the jury, and I'm going to drop the ticket charges. And I was okay. I was like, okay. So yeah, it has been so stressful, so stressful. So tomorrow I'm going to do the appointment to change the license plate. So yeah, I don't even know. It has been a week. I haven't had time to do nothing for real. Just visiting many government agencies a day, and each take a lot of time, and I still have to do more. Oh my goodness. So I did finish the jigsaw. I'm going to show the jigsaw, and I took the table from there. There is no table there right now. Is downstairs because the ones that I ordered from Amazon is gonna arrive here November 10th. They even haven't created the shipping label, and I'm getting desperate. So I took the table downstairs. I finished the jigsaw on Tuesday, and Julio helped me move the jigsaw from there, and I start moving and organizing the wall that I paint and everything downstairs. So I did that on Tuesday. So yeah, now it's 31 of October. Maybe government wants a salary because you visit more than a government officer. That's crazy. I don't even know. When I was a social worker working in the local government, I don't know if I visit that much. I mean, I work in the government agency, per se. So, but man, it's been a lot, like a lot, like a lot. And then in the I wanted to talk about that. How do you go out much? Do you buy stuff? How do you feel is your economy in your country? I want to start asking that because I have seen. Look at this. Julia bought me this cacao water. There. It's for hydration. Have you drink this? Do you know what that tamarindo is? Let me just. I keep kicking the tamarindo. Ay, Dios mío. Tamarindo. Tamarindo. Do you know what tamarindo is? It's a fruit from a tree. It's really, 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 really sour. Really sour. And they make some tamarindo like candies and like jelly. I don't know. Some jelly spread, I think too, and juice from the tamarindo. Okay, you know that? Well, this, it kind of have that flavor, actually, but really light. It is like tamarindo, like the juice of tamarindo, but really, really light. Like, let's say that you put a lot of water to the tamarindo juice, so it doesn't like, it isn't that strong of a taste. Like, you know, tamarindo is really sour. So this is a really, really light flavor of the tamarindo, actually, this cacao water. So yeah. Have you tasted cacao water? I had never tasted cacao water. I didn't even knew this exists actually. Kind of have also like the color of tamarindo actually. But it's really nice. I do like tamarindo and tamarindo juice. So yeah. Mm. We can get the same food from 10 to 50 rupees. So I have been like checking everything. I don't know. It's just that you know that I have been talking about that I see studio vlogs from other girls and not that much boys, but I see a few of them too. That they have studio vlogs and they like sell their creative projects or handmade products. Depend on the place and people where they buy. That's really true. So a lot of them have their from the studio vlog YouTubers. They have downsized their production, downsized their studios. I think like 90% of them move back again this end of the year of this year. They move back to their house, either in a small room or in the living room, and they had like studio paid studios that they will commute and go there. So they also have downsized the products that they either handmade or manufacture. Some of them closed the websites. They have go back to being like more of creative YouTube channels, doing what they used to do, but as a hobby and not as a selling product. And what else I have seen? So yeah, some of them just like have a really small um, bunch of handmade products, manufactured products, like selected products, and others have go to digital creation, and others have go to snail clubs, only stickers or paperwork. So yeah, I have been seeing that this year. And also I do see some live stream. Yeah, I did that woof like a month ago. Yeah, I did that a month ago, and I already have the desk downstairs, and I have some things downstairs. So yeah, it's just that all this paperwork we have been doing this paperwork I think since October, back and forward, and they keep changing things, and I'm the one that is calling and running around. So it have takes me a lot of time and energy. So that's why um, everything is like on stop. But uh, it's not that not gonna start some things. That's it. So yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can try and do the kitchen streams. I have some things that I want to order. I want to paint the kitchen. So we'll see. That will be for the next year. I already have the things that I'm gonna order. So yeah. I have been doing a lot of behind the scenes, not on camera, but it's going to set up things that I want to start probably on January. So yeah, I don't know, probably November. Is because like I say, I don't kitchen stream yet. We're going. I already have the bench, the workstation bench. I find it on Amazon. Also a, how do you say that? It's not a bench. It's an organizer. I don't even know. For me to put the microwave and the countertop oven, it's gonna be one on top of the other. I'm gonna get a, what else it was? A instant pot too and a rice cooker. I already know the ones that I'm gonna get. So I want to paint the kitchen is really small. I'm the one. It's smaller than this room, so I'm the one that fix the walls and paint. So I'm gonna do that, organize everything, and yeah, I already have two cameras. So, and I already have another workstation downstairs with the desk, and the desk has wheels that I can move around. So yeah, everything is gonna get in place. Everything's gonna make sense. You will see. You will see. So yeah. So the desk is on the way. Is the last thing that hasn't get here, but whatever. So yeah, you're gonna see me cook some meals. So it's gonna be fun actually. So yeah, now I have like the wireless microphone and all that. So yeah, the modem is downstairs. It's really near the laptop. So yeah, that is that, friends. It is a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna see Puerto Rican food. Yeah, you're gonna see it. I do like to cook and bake actually. So I have two cameras and two tripods. So it's gonna work. I can use the laptop downstairs. So yeah, I only have to like pick up the laptop and the tripods. That's the only thing. Because I already have a fan downstairs. I because I have two of the fans. I have two of that. The wireless microphone is just me taking it downstairs. I have some Bluetooth earphones, headphones, whatever. So yeah, and they're gonna be a moving desk near the kitchen. So yeah, a lot of things that I'm prepping is for new streams and new things. So yeah, I wanted it to be sooner, but this paperwork has been crazy, like crazy, crazy. So yeah, that is that. And I already painted one of the walls, and I'm going to paint the kitchen white because it's not the final colors. Studios, I think the best color is white because it helps reflect the light of the things that you are doing. So yeah, but I'm going to paint white everything. Then over that, I'm going to then choose final decorative colors. So yeah, but that is that. I'm so happy. I really like the bench and the microwave and oven. bench things organizer. I don't even know the name. So yeah, that is that. So yeah, I think I'm going to order the kitchen stuff the next week. I think it is, and yeah, and the desk, the moving desk, which it's also like it can be like a desk and a standing desk, but you need to manually like twist and adjust. I'm fine with that. It's gonna arrive the 10th of November. Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm going to use an accent color of the backsplash and the counters of the kitchen to see what color, because I want a light color because I'm gonna be there. I don't want something to be too dark because it's gonna look like too dark, and I don't want like too much light on me in the kitchen. Puerto Rico is really hot, so yeah, that I don't want to. I want a color that reflect light, but it's light and fresh too. So yeah, and yeah, that is that. It's only the kitchen to order stuff. It might happen the next week, and yeah, I came here too when I was painting the wall downstairs, and I retouched some some scratches like this. Scratch the walls, the tripods, and leave like black marks. And there I have like paint like from the seashells. It just splashed in the white walls actually. So yeah, that is that. I think everything might start falling in place for November. I have been doing a lot of stuff like painting, decoration, ordering stuff, researching, paperwork. So everything has to start falling in place for November. So yeah, and actually I want to do more streams and all that. I don't know. I don't know how economy is doing. I was saying that maybe invite Julio for help on stream. He's pretty shy. I say to him like, let's finish the jigsaw on the stream, and you don't have to talk or anything. And he was like, no, Marlene, I am stream shy, and I was okay. Then don't, because I don't want to force him. So yeah. Mm. But I do like to bake and cook. That's something that I enjoy a lot. And Julio was like, yes, do some cooking. Like we're gonna have meals and meal prepping and food and this and that. So he's excited about me doing cooking streams. So yeah. It's gonna be fun actually. I do like I said, I do like cooking. I know that some women don't enjoy cooking. I do. I love cooking and baking. I do. So we're gonna start doing that, and you like might see meal prepping, like how to meal prep with Puerto Rican food, this and that. It's gonna be cool. You're gonna see. So yeah, I have been prepping for that. For downstreams with the wall and the desk for the cooking streams, and then here is gonna be the hobbies and painting. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna change. That's what I was saying. But yeah, what I was saying about the economy that I wanted to talk. You need advice from him to grow hair like him. Actually, right, his hair grow really, really fast. But he has like this indentation here, like the recessing hairline that you males get. Yeah, he already has that. But we're gonna be 36. I'm gonna be 36 in January 3rd, and he's gonna be 36 in February 9th. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited about everything. It's gonna make sense. You will see. Everything's gonna make sense. It's gonna be for the better. And I'm really happy because I'm gonna have three streaming places. So not every time you're gonna see me in the studio. Like one stream could be studio hobby, and then one cooking, and then the next week just chatting or sewing. So we're gonna have a little bit more variety. Yeah, by 1 month and like 6 days. Not that much. See, there are chickens again. Look, there are chickens or roosters and chicken both. So there are a few outside, and roosters there are a few. After so many days, like months. But you know what my neighbors say? I don't know if I say that, but it is that someone poisoned all the chickens and the roosters. Like someone from the neighbors there, someone poisoned all the chickens and the rooster, all of them. So that's why there were any for months. So now there are a few again. I know, right? Why would you do that? Chickens and roosters live so, like, I don't know, like a few months to a year or two. I don't know. And they are in the wild. I don't think roosters and chickens survive more than a year in the wild. I don't know. Like, why will you do that? I don't know. Why will you do that? I don't know. That's so mean. Oh no, it's thundering. It says that it is 88 Fahrenheit here. There were some chill and cold days, and then it started getting hot again. Oh my goodness. And I was so happy because of the cold already, and out of the nothing, it's really, really, really hot again. And it's 31 of October. Like, what the heck, man? This is wet. Let me just write this here. So yeah, I was saying too that I see other streams of Thailandia, like Thailand, and they it's just street vendors. I follow three of them. My favorite is Sai. She is a coffee street vendor, iced coffee, hot coffee, and I see others. I see two more actually that I like, and I have been saying to Julio, the one that has been always in the same spot is Ploysai, and I have been saying that um, their sales and one of them talk about that the sales haven't been that good. The vendors don't seem like busy. They don't go sold out. They used to go sold out. So yeah, that is that too. They will be crazy busy in the streets vending spots. Uh, all of them. No, it's not like that. So I was saying that to Julio that I'm thinking that what is happening economy wise is not only in the USA or Canada or Puerto Rico, like white skin places. I think it's like in a lot of places. Maybe for there are make sounds. The chickens make sounds. I wanted to color a page actually today. Let me just. I want to color something with folk colors, like, and it's getting like um cloudy here. My keyboard. The only thing that I don't have to is keyboards, but the laptop has a keyboard, so what the heck. But I do have two mouse, and I do have two of these the fans. I think I have two of almost everything. Iraq, yeah, what is that? Why? No pink keyboard, no. I am in my baby blue face. I see everything baby blue or light blue, and I just go bananas. I have to get everything baby blue or light blue. And I do have some pink stuff, but if you see my decoration is baby blue, light blue, and light pink or baby pink, whatever you want to say it. So yeah. Let me put the keyboard somewhere else. I don't have the other desk. If I were to paint or whatever, it's gonna be in the other desk, which I'm gonna put it back when the one arrives downstairs. But right now there's nothing there. So let me just organize this a little bit better. And yeah. Ay, señor, le di a esto. So I'm going to move the lights too. Is this on high? Ahora, there. So I don't know. I go towards light blue or I don't know, like these colors. Even the phones is blue. Everything is blue. I used to be in pink colors for years, years and years and years. Now I'm not. But I just went to baby pink, which is really girly. So I want to get something from here with autumn colors and just do a little bit of chatting. And while all my other things arrive and I can start moving and improving the other strings, which is okay. Everything's gonna pay. Everything's gonna align in the end. So yeah. So also I wanna say, yeah, blue. It has a gorilla here. Why? Why does it have a crazy gorilla? Max. Wait. Oh man, I don't think you can see it, but it has a headband and it says Max. And it has like a tattoo of a flower here and it says mom. And then it has like a sword, a tattoo sword there. You cannot see it's so small. That's so funny actually. What the heck? It's all things drawn by you. I have here what I have, others that I have paint, and I have more down here. Down here I have others, and back there too. So I want to get something and paint it with, let me just move this more here. So you're gonna see my belly, I think. So let me do in the order. It's thundering. Something that looks like fall November. I don't even know if this year I'm going to decorate for Christmas. I used to put some things upstairs there and I will change these flowers. So I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I want to concentrate on the kitchen actually, because we can make coquito recipe and Christmas recipe. So yeah, that's what I want to concentrate downstairs. Maybe I can put some curtains or something Christmas in the kitchen and in the wall downstairs. So that can happen too. Picasso would be jealous if he saw your works. Oh my goodness. I want to get a new. Also, I have to stop. Why I need another coloring book when this has many pages? What the heck, Marlene? What are you talking about? Mira, seashells. Well, this is a good one to do on summer. So we can do coquito and tembleque. Coquito, it is like eggnog, but it's not. Believe me, coquito is really, really nice. Let me just put this like this. I don't know, I want to do something fall colors, something that I can use and do like orange, brown, I don't know, yellow, maybe this. This will look good in yellow, green, brown, like fall colors. Hmm, this looks really pretty actually. Do butterfly on the page 1. This one, this looks beautiful. This could be a tattoo. We're gonna use this then. And you can rip everything from here. I love that. And it is like a strong paper. I do love that. I'm gonna finish seeing everything. It's like every time I see the pages, I discover something new. This is so strange. So I was talking about David Julio and also some local business here in the island. They have shut down their business. So sad. After many, many years, 20, 25 years, they have shut down. Other local business yesterday, one local business that have it has a business here in this town and like 2 towns next to mine. They say that they have been low in sales. The store was empty all day, and a lot of other local business say that they are struggling too. So I think something's happening. The store where I work is not busy at all, like at all. Gonna see how. Mira, this one can be on February. Ooh, we're gonna paint this on February, which is soon. It's the last one and the only one that has like hearts. All the designs will be drawn outside the house during festivals. All the designs. What do you mean, Mano? Okay, we're gonna do this one actually. And let me put back this there. And let me put this here. We might use this. I love this so much. I know they are highlighters, but I love them. Mira, le di con el pelo with my hair. The hair is always everywhere. I'm gonna put this there too. And I'm gonna get the other colors. I should have brought the the chair at least because I don't have the desk. I love these. I don't know if they sell. Mira, voy a seguir dándole a esto. Marlene, ya, por favor. Stop, Marlene. Oh no, I changed the position of these. I'm gonna look up the position now. There. Wait. The Megas, I don't know. We're gonna see. All the design will be done. You showing the pictures on the draw school Rangoli. What happened? Ah, sí, ya lo entendí. Rangoli, ya. Ya te entendí. What happened? I kicked the camera with my hair. I just Her slapped the camera by accident. You know me, my streams are just they are always crazy. So I'm gonna put these colors, but I want to use like brown, orange, yellow, that kind of colors. These are pens. I'm not gonna use the pens, but I have a lot of them there. These I wanna put downstairs. That's why I'm gonna separate this from downstairs. I wanna have my hobbies downstairs because all these, oh my goodness, all these I did downstairs. I love to be in the living room actually. And I love to learn and do stuff, but I like to be downstairs. So this is something that I'm gonna put downstairs with the pens. Not all of them, a few things. I feel like I'm missing some pencils. These are the pencils that I have right now. I feel like they were more. I don't know. I'm not sure. We will have to check. Okay, so these two I'm not gonna use. These are pencils, charcoal. I'm not gonna use that. And the pens, I'm not going to use that neither. So this I'm going to put in the floor for a moment because I don't have the desk. How was Estelle? A long time no see her. She was sick, you know that I told you all that. She was sick and her PC broke, and I don't know. This week I have been so busy that I haven't asked her how she's doing. So yeah. She haven't write me neither. So I don't know how she's doing. Sometimes Friday she's out of her house buying stuff. So yeah, I don't know how she's doing actually. I will have to check actually. So let's put everything there, here, and here. Thundering. But I have been so busy that I haven't like write her. But she hasn't write me neither. I hope she's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can put this more here actually. So I will see how she's doing. It's just that I don't want people to see my belly. That's all. I'm gonna cover the belly with something. I'm gonna put this. There. No issue now. There. Woohoo! So now. So it can be here. No problem. So we are going to paint this. Even kids didn't have this much color pencils. I think there's actually I think I'm missing some pencils here. I'm not kidding. Some pencils they have to be somewhere else because sometimes I want to use the. Let me check something. I have more here. But these are markers. See? These are markers. This is gonna be downstairs too. Not, I don't think the flowers. I don't know. Probably the flowers are gonna put in other place, but this is gonna be downstairs. So yeah, but I think I'm missing stuff here, Manu, actually. I think I'm missing stuff. So I want to use autumn colors. Did you have Florence Green color pencils? Is that a brand? Florence Green's color pencil. Oh, that's a color. I don't know, I have some greens here. Also, I need the sharpening pencil. This is there, I see it, I saw it. That's so strange. For me, I'm missing colors here. I'm not kidding. I had more, actually. Let me get the sharpening fluorescent. Ah, no, but I have from the brand Norma when I was a kid, actually. Okay, I have 3 more pencils here. Still, I'm missing more. I have 3 more here. This is the one that I use sometimes for um, the fabrics when I am painting. So I want to use brown autumn colors, that kind of thing. But I have from the Norma brand, and I used to love them. So I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna start with the outside with some kind of orange, this color. So yeah, Prismacolors are really, they can cover stuff. So it might cover black, but I can go over with some Sharpie or something, or marker, and change that. Maybe I can go over and do dots of gold actually. But yeah, I have the fluorescent. Yeah, I haven't put the music, the chill hop music in the background. I'm not gonna put it. Not today. There is some music also. I can listen to the music. It's Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse color. Mickey Mouse color. Why you say that? Mickey Mouse color for real. Oh, the thunders. Thunder, thunder, na 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 na. Mickey Mouse color. Oh man, I want some Christmas not Christmas but Puerto Rican Christmas dessert already. I want coquito y tembleque. I have done coquito in the past, but I haven't done um tembleque never. So we will see how that turns out. So yeah, I think I'm not sure if this Christmas is gonna be busy for me in the store. We will see. Thunder, I also love to see you stream. I know it. Every time I stream is thundering. That's crazy. Every time. Oh, this is not there is nothing there. That's just open space. I'm gonna paint this with this same color, the outside. These lines are tricky. So, yeah. But yeah, every time I stream is thundering. Every time. Then the internet start messing up. Lois again in medicines. He's having the behind issue again. He's on steroids again for 5 days actually. It's like everything happens at the same time. Now I get scared because I saw a post in Facebook or Instagram, I don't even know. Ah! See, I told you. You have to be careful to not mess up, and I did mess up. It might seem that this is a part of it, but no, so whatever. I'm gonna just do something. The the the, the table is shaking. Let me just do more gentle the coloring. Okay, let me just kind of like do this. I'm gonna invent something here because I already messed it up. So I'm gonna do a small grading here actually. There. And I'm gonna do the same. This part here, you shouldn't like paint it, but all I did was a small grading here. So I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna paint almost the same and then do a light grading to the outside, and that's gonna be it. So nothing bad happened. With Prismacolors you can blend, you can do gradients too, so that's a good stuff. So there. I don't think you can erase because they are really strong. There and there. I have to start doing, I have hydration. Mira, see? I have hydration here. Let me get it. I put it on the other table. It's full also. Like, look, it has some electrolytes. That's why it looks like that. Mm. So yeah, I'm gonna put it there because there is no space here. These, Marlene, don't kick the camera, please. Le he dado como 100 veces a la cámara. I wonder if people like understand me when I say something in Spanish. No snacks today. I already have a snack before the stream. I don't feel that hungry. I have I have lost weight a lot. I think I have to be in the hundreds. Um, all the stress of the paperwork. I'm not eating much actually. Where was this? Here? No, I don't know where this was. There? I don't even know. I feel it wasn't there. Hmm. Okay, so now I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna leave the pencils that I'm using outside. I always do that. But I'm not that hungry. So now, I'm gonna use some green actually. I'm gonna use this. This is a, what the heck? This is chart. Let me check. Chartreuse. whatever that color is that I don't know. Mm. So let me put this here. Okay. So I'm gonna use this color that I don't even know the name. So I'm gonna do like probably this and this one here, and that's gonna be that. Oh, this is a really nice green. I like it very much. And this is has to be or either more out or what the heck. Let me put it here now, like that. So Lobo is on medicines again. I was saying that I saw a post in. Is this more normal? I saw a post in. There's no more. In Instagram or Facebook, I think it was. I think it was, and they were saying that their dogs passed away because anal gland cancer. Now my head is like in the worst space ever. Like what the heck? I'm scared of Lobo. But I know that's an issue that dogs have, the behind stuff. It's just that he doesn't. You know that some dogs they sit and they like I don't know they scratch the behind in the ground. That's some way that they stimulate that part so they don't have that happen to the behind. Lobo doesn't do that. My other dog Dino used to do that, so he never had that issue. Lobo doesn't do that. So yeah, don't believe anything in Instagram. Yeah, yeah, that's true because your head then goes to the worst place, the worst case scenario. Your head start thinking of that. But I know it's not that. It's just that Lobo doesn't like high grass, so he doesn't go to the backyard when the grass here or here is tall, and it's not that tall. It has to be like not tall at all because he doesn't like the feeling of the grass touching him. It's so strange. Ooh. Dino, like this. I'm gonna show you. Dino. That was my other dog's name. Dino. Mm-hmm. Dino. He like passed away in the 2020, I think it was, the beginning of the pandemic. He was like 14 years old. 14, 15 years old. I'm gonna put this with the other one that I saw it was here. Now, I like this color. This is a burnt oc- oc- ochre brulee, ochre brulee. I don't even know. I'm gonna use this. For me, it looks chocolate. Chocolate color. Woo! Yeah, I was so sad. I so sad when Lobo arrived. I wasn't like still emotionally ready for him, but yeah, it was the perfect timing at the same time. Ooh, I like this very much. The dog. It's there, as always. So I'm trying to replicate some colors here, 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 and here, actually. So let me do this inside this color, actually. The dog is there. I thought it wasn't there. It hasn't barked in all day, I think. So, but it's there. Oh, God, I'm so, I don't know. I feel run over by all the government agencies and the police and everything. Uh, Everything's gonna turn out good. And it's just like maintaining like all the side projects that I have started, stuff that I have ordered, the walls, painting, this and that. Also, my doctor is pregnant. When we went there to get some paper, she told us, she was like, I'm pregnant. I think I said that. I don't know if I said, no, I didn't say that. I don't even know. But yeah, she's pregnant. I think she has like two more babies. And this baby is gonna be 10 years apart from the other. And she wasn't like looking for a baby, it just happened. We were really happy. We were like, hey, congrats. So she has to be in her 40s, probably 45 or something like that. Because she said that she remembered Julio when he was little. So, yeah. Okay, now that I have done this, I think some kind of red. Let me check. Maybe not red, 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 but some kind of orange red or red, whatever. Let me put this is carmine red. What is this color? Tuscan red. I think I have some missing. Also this is gonna look a little bit of this actually. Not that much. Actually, you are this much passionate in the drawing. How much you were when you are in your childhood in drawing? The same as you see me here. The same. I used to have like a coloring, like many coloring books and a full box of many, many, many crayons, many pencils, markers, and I will be coloring pages. I mean, all day actually, all day, and I will have to do that activity every day actually. Do you have any work of your childhood? Probably my mom. I think she has some things that I draw and paint. She has a few of them actually. I'm gonna ask if she look for them. I'm gonna take pictures. But yeah, I used to love the jigsaws too. Back then I would have small puzzles, like probably like this paper size. So small puzzles, coloring books, activity books. Almost everything that I do now, I did when I was little. almost everything. Oh, that looks really good actually. So just a little bit, not that much. Not that much actually. But I used to do almost everything that I do now. I used to do when I was little. And color too and all that. Paint and color. Yep, everything. Oh, I think the neighbor is there. That's why the dog is barking. Now I want to do some red for what I have here. I'm gonna do this red. And this is really, 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 really red. It reminds me when I used to paint my hair red actually. When I used to paint my hair Christmas red. I think this is the red that it is for the Little Mermaid hair color in Disney. It is this color actually. Sometimes I want to paint my hair red again. I miss having red hair so much. I love my color, but I really love red too. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Sometimes I do want to, sometimes I don't. When I remember all the work that I have to do for the red hair, uh, I I don't know. It's a lot. But there is some shampoo and conditioner. It's called Overtone. Actually, see your streams. Then only I know this much color we have, right? Like crimson red, carmine red, tuscan red, poppy red. Here, more colors. More colors there. You're gonna see it. This doesn't have autofocus, but it's crimson red, carmine red, tuscan red, poppy red. Poppy as Poppy, red. That's so crazy. Actually, they have number. This is PC922 as Prismacolor. So this one is here. 922, 925, 926, 937. Which is this color? Ah, this is orange, just orange. And what is this? Ah, the burnt ochre. And what is this? Lilac? Yes, lilac. This is lilac. So I use crimson red, which is the red that it is from the Little Mermaid hair. It is that red actually. It's really pretty. So that, and I'm gonna use red for these two. So I used to have my hair this red actually. I know, for me this is red. I would say for me this is red. This is orange. This is red. And this is brown. and and this is orange. This is, I will say this is lime green, which it says here chartreuse. This is lilac, lilac, and this is brown. Let me get the crimson red again. Rogue. Ah, rogue. Yeah, this is. Now that I see the rogue word in here, you cannot see it. It says rogue. Let me write that. Rogue. Now that I see, when I used to have the red hair, I used to buy red lipstick that would say that word rogue, which is crimson red. Now I know. I thought that rogue was English, and actually it has to be like French or something. Now that I see it. But yeah, I have some lipsticks that they have that name rogue, which is this red exactly, which is really beautiful. Okay, there. And let me just put this tiny red here too, just so it doesn't look that washed out and dark. So now I know red only was showing so many different, yeah, I know. And probably there are more red here, and I don't know. I don't know, probably in the whole world there are many, many red colors other than red and all of these actually. That's so crazy. Ah, I like this. Mira, this is called True Green. True Green. Nice. True Green. I mean, there are all true greens. So I'm gonna paint this and do something green here for this green too. There and there. And maybe we'll speak the truth. Then the other greens are fake greens. Do you think there is a color that is called fake green? That would be crazy. I don't know if I want to use this green down here. I'm gonna put it on the side actually. I'm gonna hold that. Probably I'm gonna use this lime green. Say lime green, but this is what? Chartreuse? I don't know that color. So I'm gonna say lime green. Because I don't even know if I'm saying lime green, chartreuse the correct way. There. Then I'm gonna paint in between with another color. Dale, abre, Bebo. Mira, mano está ahí.
Manu. Qué belleza.
Cómete eso, yo no lo voy a poner.
Comer el pastel y ese mi almuerzo. ¿Quieres comer taquito?
Está bien, no te preocupes. ¿Qué pasó? No te preocupes.
¿Te gusta el
Sí. Oh, Julio's there. He's gonna have lunch. He's gonna eat my leftover of dinner. I'm gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it, so he can eat that. Lime, mira, this is called lime peel. Probably yes. I'm gonna use lime peel. So Julio is since it's lunchtime. He's gonna eat my leftover because I'm not gonna eat that. He say hi to you, mano. He's really camera shy. So strange because he is really extrovert in real life. He says he's introvert. He says he is an extrovert introvert. That's what he says. I'm gonna say hi to him back. He's downstairs already. Oh, you forgot to ask my question. Ah, what was the question? I already forgot. Sorry. When I'm really tired, I have brain fog. I'm sorry. Not on purpose. I have brain fog because of my dysautonomia and ITP. Brain fog is something that I have, and sometimes I how to grow hair like him. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him, and I will tell you. I forgot. He's already eating. Oh, I forgot, Mano. Oh, now I feel bad. It wasn't on purpose. Sometimes people can't tell that I have brain fog. Sometimes they don't. Let me paint this green. But I don't have it all the time. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. When I'm too tired, it is a lot. And when I'm not tired, it is a little bit only. Let me get more orange actually. Let me get another type of orange. What about this? This is pale vermilion orange. Let me use hmm, I don't like here. It's human nature, yeah. When you have like health conditions, they like I don't know, use make things worse. So I think I'm not gonna get more colors. I think I'm going to keep duplicating the colors that I have here already. Thunders. I hope it rains. It's so hot here. But I'm gonna ask him the next time. I'm just here and I'm thinking about Tembleque and Coquito. Oh, what's up, Tembleque and Coquito? Woohoo! I didn't use orange. This orange, I didn't use it down here, which is this first one. I'm gonna use it here actually. Christmas. So maybe probably this Christmas is not gonna be as busy as the last year in the store. So yeah. But even if I'm tired, I can do strings downstairs. Was just chatting and cooking and all that. So it's gonna be much chill probably this Christmas. I know that the pencil is covering some of the lines, but I'm gonna go over with Sharpies and other markers. So everything stands out better. Tin, 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 tin. There. So now I'm just gonna try and use the same colors here and here. I'm not gonna get more colors right now. Just use what I have. I'm gonna use this red here, crimson red. So I have think about using the overtone red shampoo and conditioner to have red hair. But it's just that then when you get tired, oh, You have to grow your hair, cut it, and just have that old hair go away. Cut it. I don't know. Right? It's looking so. Look at that. And when I go over with the Sharpies and the markers, it's gonna stand out even more. Actually, I always paint with what I feel, not so much color, like color rules or anything. I know people like paint and draw and color, like with color rules, like this goes with this and that. Don't do that. Okay, now this here, actually, this here is all of this. Hmm. Like this here, if I start here, is this onto here. Hmm. I think I'm gonna use green. Either this one here or this one here. Hmm. Which this color is this one here. This color is the one that is here in the background. I think I'm gonna use this, the lime peel. Lime peel, yes. I think it's gonna go well in there because it is a chunk of color and it's between orange and brown. This one here has a small grading in there that I did, which is okay. There. You can blend with Prismacolors. There. Let me just blend a little bit of the green with the brown in there. So everything blends in there. There are so many birds still, but I mean, not that much actually. For summer days, it's crazy. Sometimes, I don't know. Do you have these in my streams in summer? Sometimes they drive me crazy. The amount of birds there. I think that's really cool. The green in there. Yep. This look like eyes actually. So let's do the same here. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up this. We are same page. Yeah, right? It looks really nice. It looks really, really nice. So let me blend here the color. That's what I like about Prismacolors. You can layer colors, blend, and do like some gradient with the markers. Prismacolor does have markers too, ascobic markers, kind of that. I think they also fry. I'm checking the why is checking so much? I don't think it is to the ah I think it's not all the way to the wall there. So I want to keep using what I have here. So now this here, I think I'm gonna use lilac. I don't have that much lilac here, so it could be like here, a little bit of lilac. And then here too, the birds. Has to be maybe some type of bird. Maybe it is the time for them to be out. I don't know. And then I can do some lilac here and here. I want to keep using what I have. Just do some in there. In there. Also, I went to Marshall's. I don't know if I said that in the other streams, but Marshall has more jigsaws of Christmas. So I'm gonna go and get one of 500s. I'm not gonna be able to do it until I get the other table downstairs because I mean I can use that, but I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get it and have it here in the house. So okay, I did lilac here, here, and here, here, and here. I think that's enough. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I'm going to paint it one whole color or just each color. I don't know, like each square a color or two colors maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be for the end actually. So now the behind part of the background of the red dots, I'm gonna paint that, and I'm gonna paint it actually this green that I use just once. I'm gonna use it again here. For me this is like a mint color, true green. Let me just sharpen this a little bit more. Take care. Happy weekend. Thank you, Mano, for being here. I'm gonna keep updating in the next streams how all my packages and the desk and everything, where everything is standing. But for November, we should start getting back to the schedule again. And it's gonna be 2 streams for the week. As soon as I finish all the paperwork on Monday, we're gonna be able to go back to the streams actually, because they haven't been giving me much hours actually. So yeah, I can go. I already have the schedule until like the third week I think from November, and it's just 2 days a week and 4 hours each. So we will go back little by little for back to the regular schedules and projects and everything. You too, stay healthy, take care, have a nice weekend, and have a nice restful night. I don't know if it's hot here, but yeah, it is hot here. Actually, I'm in control of my sleep for half an hour to see full, but yeah, this takes time. You know that it has so many lines and like small details, but actually I'm really like close, like this, here, here, and this. So maybe just, I don't know, probably 20 more minutes. But I would take the picture and put it on the Discord. So, and also I have to take the picture of the jigsaw. This is not. Take care. Bye. Oh, see you in the next one. Which it might is actually I think it's gonna be Tuesday and Thursday. Because Friday I do work that day. So yeah. Take care. Bye. I will take pictures when I finish this. These, I think they're gonna be, I don't know, maybe grading. Probably light green or lilac. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave that for the end. So this is a whole big space of the same color. This can be. Let me check. Let me see. Has to be with the same color that I already have here. Nothing, nothing different from this. So it has to be one of these. Start raining, friends. I'm so good because it's so hot here. So what I want to paint is this part here. This is a big whole part. So I'm gonna choose. I like the same lime peel color actually for this here. I'm gonna use the lime peel. It's a nice color. It's not like crazy bright or crazy distracting. Kind of like gives like a nice, I don't know, like puts together everything really nice. So I'm gonna use this. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining. That's really nice actually. Nice green that I like a lot. So I might take the, I have the XP pen here. It's gonna be soon downstairs. I don't use it here at all. So yeah. There. So pretty. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. But probably this is where some, I don't know. I have some gold actually. Did I find the gold now that I remember? Because I have the silver and there used to be also a gold. Let me check in the in here. Let me check here. Let me check here. I don't even know what I did that gold. I think I find it and it disappeared again actually. I remember I used to find it. I was like, see friends, I knew that I have some gold. I'm gonna put it here and now I don't remember. It's not here. It's not downstairs neither. But I remember that. I remember finding that. And now I don't remember where I put it. Again. So silver is not going to look very cool in this. So I'm gonna use, I don't want to use the Sharpies for the markers for this. They take so much time to dry actually. It's not here. Let me check. Nope. It's not there. Oops. And I think remember I have gold because look, this is gold. This what you see here that you almost don't see it is the gold one. And I think I had gold and bronze, and I don't find none of them. So they have to be together in some place. And some place also I should have more pencils because I don't think I have all of my pencils here. I just have the silver. Well, I'm not using these ones here. So now I'm gonna do this part here. This, and this. I'm gonna do first this and then the end here. This one inside is gonna be orange. This orange. Like that. This is 10 to here. Dale, Bebo. Ay, dame si yo lo quería probar. La cámara es esta. Y este mano dijo lo mismo. Y tu mano me preguntó que me le dieras el secreto de cómo tú creciste tu pelo.
Con supervisión de Marley. Si fuera por mí no tuviera pelo.
Y él, ay, tú le hiciste la pregunta. Y yo estoy bien cansada, tengo mucho pain. ¿Cuál era la pregunta? Porque tú gritaste aquí.
Fue la única razón que tuve que ser que está cañón. Yo lo probé, yo dije, Marley tiene que comer de esto porque ya
no, friends. This is really good. Wow. No, chocolate no. ¿Tú no ibas a comer eso? No le dejas
yo nunca le doy chocolate ni le voy a dar chocolate nada más.
Está en esteroides por lo de fondillo. Está todo esteroides.
Con esteroides o sin esteroides nunca le voy a dar chocolate a él. ¿Verdad, bello? Que nunca hay chocolate para ti. Like it, don't you?
¿Esto se puede hacer? Ah, son freeze dried. Wow. Gracias, mi amor. ¿Qué pasó, mi amor? Estoy esperando algo. Déjame, no te la comas toda. Pero tú te estás comiendo toda.
Vamos a comer como 2 o 3 más.
No, ya va a estar feo esto. Vete para allá, feo. Listo, ¿no? Gracias, Bebo. It's really nice, friends. Lobo wants to have some of this. He's not gonna have it never. These are freeze-dried bananas with dark chocolate color. This is so nice. It's really nice. Mm. Mm. It's really nice, friends. Freeze dried bananas covered in dark chocolate. Mm. I'm checking where this start and ends. Hmm. I think I'm going to leave it until here actually. Because it goes like from this inside to here to here to here to here, but I want to do it here. Kind of a different color probably. Probably this green. I'm gonna paint the inside too again. That's really nice actually. So we'll have that. It kind of like drizzle. The temperature feels a little bit like less hot. Sorry, less hot and humid actually. I feel like this eye is itching. Oh, so I'm going to blend out this light green here, there, this center here one. I think I'm gonna use lilac there. There. This whole outside is going to be green. Sorry for that, it's shaking so much. It's just that this is not the shade. That's what I don't like to have the camera in the table that I used to work on something, because these plastic tables are really wobbly. They shake so much. But they're just temporary, friends. It's just because my regular desk that is there small, I'm using it downstairs. And to mine arise from Amazon, the ones that I'm gonna use downstairs. So this I'm gonna blend a little bit here where the orange start, so it doesn't like be so strong. The same I'm gonna do here and here too. It's a little bit like, so it's just there. Same here. This is going to be lilac. This is here. me paint this over this green part here. I'm gonna paint it with the green so it looks more, I don't know, like the same. Now, we just do a little bit of the green shading here, and that's it. And that's it, there. Perfect. Now, this inside here is going to be lilac. This font there. There. It's so gloomy here. And there, perfect. This is just perfect. And like here and here, perfect. Let me do this dot here. Kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's gonna be gold. No. Now here. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but lately, I don't know, in Facebook, there are some, like, I don't even know why, but the algorithm has been showing me a lot of gorilla trekking videos. What the heck is that? Some people go to the forest to see gorillas there. What the heck? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, why would I like go out of my way, money, I don't know, to go to a forest to just, I don't know. It feels like I'm invading and bothering the gorillas. What the heck? One thing is that people go on expedition, professionals, to heal and feed them and kind of like all that stuff. Other stuff is to bother them. So at the end, because it has so many green already, I think these are going to be lilac. And this one down here, I I don't think I'm going to do like colors. I don't think so. Every time I do like color spacing, I end up not liking that. So it's not gonna be lilac because lilac is already up that same line, I don't know, pattern. So I have this green that I didn't use, but actually I didn't like it that much, so I'm gonna leave it. I mean, it's not that bad neither, if it's gonna stand out too much downstairs down here. So red, I have red already there. It could be the brown probably. It's not gonna be line. These already have it there. These already have a chunk there. The red is just there. It could be the red, the crimson red. This is the orange that I put here inside. This is the orange that is outside. Who knows? Maybe this one too. This is the brown that I say brown, but you know that is another color. This one here, I don't know if to use it here. This is the green that I use here that I don't like it. I don't think it's gonna and the lilac is just on top of that, so no. So either I extend the red up again, I use the brown, rainy, I use this orange here, or the same orange down here. I'm gonna use this orange because I don't like the green that I used for here. I don't like it. I'm not gonna put it as in this big piece here. I'm not gonna put it there. In there. Now the only thing that we have to paint is the antennas. I'm not sure. It's raining, friends. I don't know if you can listen to it, but it's raining. It's raining, it's raining. Sorry for the shaking. Uh-oh. Let me just... okay, let me just put a little bit here of yellow, of lilac. It's okay. There. So this is done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of the lines that they get covered with the pencils. So let me get some fine liner, Sharpie or something. Let me check this. But this is blue or green? This one. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy exactly. Just a little bit. So it brings out the pop of the dark lines again. Not that much. It doesn't have to be everything. This in the center. Let me cover it. If I want to paint in another color, I can do that later. Let me cover it. So it looks the same in both sides actually. So just a little bit, it's not like nothing crazy exactly. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just that it regains a little bit of the black details. And then, as I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, this Sharpie, I think The paint is sitting on top. It's not like I think it's not penetrating. I'm not gonna do much there. What are you using? Then what I use there? Let me use this to see. Use the black fine liners staple. This is more fine, and I think it's getting in the paper and the paint. There. As I said, it's something simple, just some details. Yeah. Nothing complicated, nothing crazy. There. Okay. Let me just clean a little bit that tip. Also, a lot of these pens, these markers, they are dried up or almost dried up, or the felt, whatever the material is already messed up. So I'm gonna do a little bit of gold. There is already painting. Let me check that. Yes. There. Let me put this kind of like here. So it's just like some details, like the dots here. Kind of like that, kind of like this swirl here. Doesn't have to be perfect, just like to bring out the details a little bit. You know when you're not hungry, then you eat a snack and then you get hungry? I'm hungry. I ate those snacks. Now I'm hungry. So now, just have the paper here. Okay, just putting some gold details. You know that I love gold. You know that I love gold here. I love silver too, but I love. Let me go here first. Oh, these have some small dots there. I didn't even see them when I was painting. These are the green ones. That those are gonna stay like that. Probably these two. That goes like out. That could be something that we can bring back with gold. There. These I say that I could put gold and these two gold. I don't know if this is the one that is flying up again. There. I forget that this spills paint everywhere. When I was painting the wall downstairs, I used the white paint and retouched this wall. It has gold. And I'm gonna tell you friends, this this it got spilled in the white wall here in the studio wall when I was doing the seashells. That has been like 2 3 months, I don't even know. 2 months? I don't know. So the thing is that when I was painting white, it actually the same thing happened in the wall that I was having the issues with the seashells. Like I would let this dry for days, then I would want to paint over something and or near this color, and it will start reactivating the paint and actually blending. So it will get everything yellow. So now when I was painting the wall here, I wanted to cover this and some blue paint and black scratches. What happened is that these start reactivating and it start blending. So the whole chunk was yellow. So that was so hard to cover. I had to clean it first, then have it dry, then paint again, clean again the brush. So as much as I can, repeat the process so it could start. Actually, I was cleaning the wall with paint. Like I will like paint with the brush. The brush will pick up paint, yellow paint. I will then put it in like I have like a cardboard, paint over that cardboard until it was like I don't know, the yellow color will be off as much as it could from the brush. Then I will pick up new white paint, go to the wall, do the same thing until it wasn't blending or there was nothing else in the wall with yellow tone. So I think I did that very much pretty well because I cannot see where was that from this point of view. So I think this is drying. Let me put the brush. Let me put the cap so I can. But it was my mistake because I did this without the cap, so the paint spilled everywhere. So yeah. Okay, roll it there. See? So that is that. There. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm going to do any more. Oh no, friends, I did it. Actually, I don't like how this ended here. So I'm going to just do some. I don't like this. I'm gonna do the same here. There. Probably you're gonna see it, but I need it to be this angle. I'm going to finish there, brother. Like that. And then I have there. That is much better. So, that music does show in the stream. So this part of the stream is going to be, I'm gonna talk about, it's gonna be mute. Hey, what happened here? Nothing. Okay. I think this is pretty much done, friends. I don't want to keep adding things because I'm going to mess up actually. But this is pretty much done. This is the end result there. It's gonna dry up, and then gold, it might show up much better in the when it dries up. And I can, when it dries up, I can come and retouch everything. Probably yes, probably no, who knows. But I'm actually really happy. Let me put it in the just chatting there. My face is so shiny. It's because it's hot. It was 88 when I started the stream. Now it is, when it started raining, it went down to 87. It stayed in the 87. Now it says 85. So this has to dry because of the gold. This I'm going to cover. So friends, I think this is it for today. For the next stream, I'm going to show up the jigsaw. Right now with this angle that I have here set up, is really it's more complicated. So for the next streams, I don't even think that the table is gonna be here, because it says the table is going to arrive on November 10. I don't work that day. Let me check. I'm gonna tell you if I work or not that day. No, I don't work that day. So I don't think it's gonna get later. Later than that. I hope it doesn't get the 7th of November because I'm working that day. Then Julio has to be the one. Oh no, I have gold. And I touched my face and my ear. I have to get a shower. But yeah, what is this? Mm, okay, so let me check the order and see if there's some update today about the table. It hasn't even shipped or anything. What the heck? Let me check. For what I saw, I think yesterday, it don't say anything. Mira, I'm full of gold paint. Let me check something. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So, yeah. So I will be checking still this part of the stream is going to be mute because of the music of the neighbor. It picks up actually and mute this part. So friend, this is gonna be it for this stream. I know it's short, but I'm gonna do other stuff. Things are on the way, things are moving, the table is on the way. I am using this one temporary for downstairs so I can start tweaking some things that I want to start in the laptop, in the pages and such, and stuff that I want to use in the kitchen for the future cooking streams. And yeah, so that's gonna be cool because I can do one cooking stream and one working, just chatting hobby stream, and that's gonna be much better. So yeah, so it's more balanced. And yeah, I'm gonna have the desk downstairs with the wall, and I can be doing also just like coloring or journaling or just chatting downstairs too. And then the studios, so that can bring up to three different kind of type of studios of streams and YouTube content also. um, so yeah, for the future. So I'm really happy. So the studio is done. I have everything here. The wall downstairs is already clean, decorated, painted, fixed, and the desk is on the way. So now only have to do the kitchen, which is really small. As I say, it is like half of this room for real. So it's just I have on this way because it's a little bit long. So other than that, yeah. So that is that, friends. I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye. Take care.